Hi, I'm Sharon Bill. Welcome to my Theory Tuition series. In this video, I'm going to be taking a closer look at the reason for the technical names for the degrees of the scale. If you're working towards an ABRSM grade, or if you want to find some further examples in this topic, I cover this subject in the videos for an ABRSM grade 4 video, and you can find the links to this video in the cards and also in the description below. There are lots of resources available to help you on my website. If you visit sharonbill.com, you'll find some free PDFs and you can download those in US letter or A4, and they accompany each step of the ABRSM series and give you all the information that you need to know to work through those books. You can also find links to the books that I have available on that website. You'll find some exam technique guidebooks that I've written, how to take your ABRSM music theory exam. It's full of tips and techniques on how to best prepare for your exam, and also how to make the best use of your time on exam day when you're actually working through your exam paper. So if you visit sharonbill.com, you'll find it's all there. If you can give me a like, that would be really super, and please do subscribe to my channel to keep updated. And now we're going to have a look at the technical names on the degrees of the scale and why they are as they are. And so there's a PDF on the grade 4 PDF download, and I've given those names to you here, and you can see that we have the degrees of the scale, the steps of the scale, and each of those has a name to it. So we have the first degree of the scale is the tonic. So tonic. The second degree of the scale is the supertonic. That's one word. The third degree of the scale is the mediant. The fourth degree of the scale is the subdominant. The fifth degree of the scale is the dominant. The sixth degree of the scale is the submediant. One word there. The seventh degree of the scale is the leading note, two words. And then we're back again, full circle, home to the tonic. So let's look at why they are as they are. So first of all, we'll stay in the treble clef, and we'll begin with the tonic. I'm going to just move it up an octave to this C here. So the tonic is called that because it's the tone key, the sort of the home note, the key note. So tonic relates to tone key. So that's our basis here. Now I'm going to look at the next one, will be the dominant. Now the dominant is the fifth degree of the scale. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's called the dominant because it dominates the key, and that's the basis for a lot of your cadence points. Chord 5 always leads you back home to chord 1, and also when you modulate, when you change key, you often go to the dominant key, the key on the fifth degree of the scale, and so on. It's a really, really important note, and it's a very strong note in the scale structure. So the dominant dominates the key, and that's the degree number 5. Now the subdominant is number 4. Now coincidentally, sub means under, like a subway goes underground, and just by coincidence it's underneath the dominant. However, that's not the reason why it's called that. It's called the subdominant because it's the lower dominant. So if we've counted up to the dominant 5, so now we're going to count down lower to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That takes us to F. And you can see that that's the lower dominant. We've counted 5 down now. And that's probably the second strongest note in terms of harmony, because we could also modulate to that. It's another important step in the scale, harmonically speaking. So the subdominant is the lower dominant. So we've done the tonic, we've done the dominant, we've done the subdominant. So now I'm going to look at the third degree. This is the mediant. And if you think about your maths and your averages, we have a median average, and so it's because it's in the middle of your tonic and your dominant. It's the middle note, it's the median note in between those, and it forms your tonic triad, first, third, fifth, in the middle of the tonic and the dominant. So that's the median. Now the submedian, that seems like it's a completely unrelated name for the sixth. However, if you think sub is lower, this is the lower median. So count down into the middle of this lower group, and we can see that it's in the middle of there. Because the sixth is an A, and here it's an A, and it forms the lower middle to this group with your lower dominant. So that's why that one is called the submedian. And that leads us finally to these last few, which are much more obvious. Supertonic is simply because it's above the tonic, just like you'd have super titles above the stage in an opera. Super means above, and it's literally a step above the tonic, so that's easily explained. And leading note, again, is obvious because the leading note desperately pulls home to the tonic. It always leads you to the tonic. It's a massive part of the dominant harmonies, and it always pulls you. The seventh always wants to rise to note 8, and so hopefully that explains why these degrees of the scale have the names that they do. Hopefully that's helped you to clarify the subject of technical names for the degrees of the scale. If you want to find some more practice in this subject, you'll find the link to the video in the grade 4 series in the description below, and you'll also find it in the card. You can also find those names in the PDF document for the grade 4 PDF download. Do visit sharonbill.com and make use of all of the resources and information that are available to help you there. Please, if you can give me a like, that would be really fab, and subscribe to my channel to keep updated. There's lots more in store. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.